Good morning, Riverhawks!
I'm Annika.
And I'm Peyton. This week is Takeover Week on RioTV.
And we're from Rio ASB. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
Face the flag, put your right hand over your heart, ready, begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please be seated.
Welcome back to Character Diary, Rio. It's Jenny.
And Rhett. This week's Character Diary is all about being positive and confident in the way you look. Body positivity is all about accepting yourself and having a positive outlook regardless of how society and culture views ideal shapes, sizes, and appearances. At such young ages, children and teens have been told that they need to look a certain way just because society says so. Some goals we want to accomplish about being body positive is challenging how society views our bodies, promoting the acceptance of all bodies, and helping others build confidence and acceptance and addressing unrealistic body images.
However, body positivity is not just about challenging how society views people based upon their physical size and shape. It also recognizes that judgments are often made based on race, gender, sexuality, and disability. It aims to help people understand how social media is a huge reason that people have negative relationships with their bodies, including how they feel about food, exercise, clothing, health, identity, and self-care. By having a better understanding of the effect that such influences have, the hope is that people can develop a healthier and more realistic relationship with their bodies.
Depending on what you believe and who you ask, body positivity can mean appreciating your body in spite of flaws, feeling confident about your body, loving yourself, and accepting your body's shape and size. Telling people to ignore the normal beauty standards can be harder and can create more pressure for a person who's already feeling anxious, negative, and devalued.
It's okay to admit that you don't necessarily love everything about your body. It's okay to feel indifferent about your body. Your worth and value do not lie in your shape or your size or in any other aspect of your appearance. The key is to keep trying to find new ways to avoid the negative thought patterns that contribute to your poor body image. Purge your social media feeds of accounts that don't make you feel good about yourself. If you find yourself constantly comparing yourself to others, you're less likely to feel good about yourself. Follow accounts that spark your interest and leave you feeling positive.
It's important to not compare yourself to people you see on social media and be happy in your own skin. After all, everybody is different and beautiful isn't a size. Don't feel the need to do something you aren't comfortable with in fear of being judged. Don't force yourself to excessively do something. Listen to your body, eat when you're hungry, stop when you need a break, and remember that too much of anything can be bad for you. Most importantly, don't feel guilty for your actions. A big part of body positivity is also not caring about what others think and having it affect the way you think about yourself.
We hope this helps you appreciate how you look and remember to be kind to your bodies. Now back to the studio.
Hey Riverhawks, and welcome back to This Week in History. I'm your host, Ava. On November 15th, 1776, the Second Continental Congress ratified the Articles of Confederation, which was the precursor to the United States Constitution. This led to the independence of America. On November 16th, 2005, following a 31-year wait, Australia defeated Uruguay in a penalty shootout to qualify for the 2006 FIFA World Cup. On November 18th, 2013, NASA launched the MAVEN probe to Mars. It was the first probe to study the Martian atmosphere. And lastly, on November 19th, 1863, President Abraham Lincoln gave the Gettysburg Address to his loyal soldiers. That's all, Riverhawks. Now back to the studio.
Njhs members, we will have our first mandatory NJHS club meeting after school this Wednesday at 2:30 p.m. through Zoom. The Zoom link is in our NJHS Google Classroom. Join our Google Classroom with the code on your screen.
During this meeting, we will talk about introduction ceremony dates, club officers, and our card service project. You also received an email from Science James containing the Google Classroom code. See you Wednesday!
Hey Rio! RioTV will be out interviewing today at brunch and lunch, so if you would like an interview, look for a crew with a camera and a microphone and ask for an interview. The question for this week is, what language do you want to learn?
Are you an 8th grader interested in traveling to Washington, D.C., Philadelphia, and New York this spring? Do you love history, or did your parents miss a registration meeting for Mr. Sheridan's East Coast Adventure? If so, then stop by room P2 and ask Mr. Sheridan for information about this East Coast Adventure taking place this spring break.
We still have a few spaces left on the trip, and we want to be sure that all 8th graders have the opportunity to learn about this once-in-a-lifetime experience. Space is limited, so don't wait.
The Rio Norte Vocal Jazz Ensemble, the Jazz Hawks, traveled to San Luis Obispo this past week to participate in a festival and clinic. Performing 2 different charts, they had people dancing in the aisles as they sang a samba and funky Latin beat they helped create.
The Jazz Hawks are an after-school ensemble with students part of the student choir. If you love to sing and you're interested in joining, see Mr. G in the music room, room G4.
Now let's send it over to our ASB friends to hear this week's announcement.
Hey Riverhawks, Rio ASB presents Turkey Bowl Spirit Week, which goes through November 15th to the 19th. Monday is Pajama Day when you wear your favorite pajamas. Tuesday is Tacky Tourist Tuesday when you dress like a tourist. Wednesday is Adam Sandler Day when you dress like him from any of his movies. Thursday is Jersey Day Thursday when you wear your coolest jersey. And Friday is Friday Night Lights when you wear all out red or blue for your Turkey Bowl team. Remember, dress code still applies.
Hey Riverhawks, ASB is extending the Thanksgiving food drive. We will be accepting donations at brunch and lunch on the stage until Wednesday, November 17th. Thanks everybody. Hello Riverhawks, this is Rio ASB reporting the current house standings. These results are based on the points students earned for their houses. In 8th place is House Griffin. In 7th place is House Phoenix. In 6th place is House Pegasus. In 5th place is House Gnome. In 4th place is House Sphinx. And now for the 3 houses in the lead. In 3rd place is House Yeti. In 2nd place is House Kraken. And that means that we still have House Dragon in 1st place. Congratulations, House Dragon. We'll be back next week to give you all an update. Go Riverhawks.
Today, in clubs and activities, the Defy and SCV Club is meeting in the NPR at lunch.
Now here's your daily dose of positivity. Act as if what you do makes a difference. It does. American philosopher William James.
That's it for today. I'm Annika.
And I'm Peyton. We're from ASB, and we'll see you next time on RioTV.